also water. Nice water.
All right, ready? Here we go. A race to 7 for a possible second race to 7 for the championship of the free world.
Okay, here we go, guys. Brittany does have to win twice. With the way she played in that match, I would not put it by her. She seems to have caught a bit of a gear. Both these ladies have fought really hard to make it to the final match here. Looks like Karen's won the leg, so she will get the first break. Make sure you guys are clicking that share button on the bottom left. Share with your friends and family, any pool groups you might be a part of. Let's see if we can get these numbers way up for these fantastic ladies playing in this final. I will have Miss Stephanie Toy sitting in with me for the final match, possibly 2 matches if Brittany can win the first set.
Oh, guys, get your seatbelts on. We're going for a ride.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
It's going to be a good one. Don't blink. Shot clock's going to be quick. All right, let's see if Karen is still going with Brittany's softer side of the break, or if she's going to hit it a little bit harder. But I would fully expect her to come with the medium soft, more controlled break, trying to make the 6 and the 7 in this case in opposite sides.
These ladies have been kind of playing around with their breaks on these tables this event.
That 2 ball's been a menace the last few racks. That 2 keeps getting in the way of the 1. Thank you, Eric, for tuning in.
Thank you guys for sharing.
Yeah, keep clicking that share button, guys. Let's see if we can get these numbers up.
Yeah, us too, Susan. Thanks, Eric.
We're super spoiled to be sitting here with the best seat in the house.
Oh my gosh.
Watching 2 of the best players in the world duke it out for a big title.
Yeah.
This is the first Canadian NAPT stop. So this will be a big title to have on your resume.
Absolutely. And these ladies have been duking it out all day. Brought back the final 8 today. And we've been watching some great pool.
And if you guys are interested in how to include yourself in one of these events, go to the playnapt.com website. You can find all the information you need there for all the different stops, all the qualifying events. You're not going to want to miss the next event. These are super well run. Chris Rogers, our tournament director, does a fantastic job.
Oh my gosh, he's jam up.
The pool room here in St. Jean, Dooley's, is one of the nicest rooms I've ever been in. 21 beautiful 9-foot black crowns. Super awesome staff, great food.
Reasonably priced too.
Absolutely, and not pool hall food. This is on the gourmet side.
Yeah. Ben and I have been eating well this weekend.
Absolutely. The people have been super friendly as well.
They even have virtual golf upstairs. So if you guys have a choice in where to go when you are in Montreal, we are on the south end. Saint Jean sur Richelieu is the dualies you want to check out.
Oh, how thin did she hit that ball?
She barely took the paint off that.
Too thin. She was trying to put it behind the 5. This is a double dip, Romeo. Brittany will have to win twice.
True double dip. 2 races to 7. They played race to 7 on both sides, A and B side.
Jim, we're with you on that one. We're hoping this goes the entire distance.
Yeah, for sure. And we talked to Brittany yesterday, and she said she does have a pretty good track record against Karen. Kind of like a 50-50, I think she said. It's pretty back and forth.
Is she going to get this hidden behind the 4? I don't believe so. It has leaked out. Well, I don't know if there's enough of this to pot it.
Just slightly heavy, just by like a couple of inches.
She played the safe, and she played it well. She played it really well.
Brittany's looking at the kick here. She has called the bottom right pocket.
Kick between the 6-3 window, and the reason she's doing this is because if she gets close to potting this, she's going to get safe behind the 6.
She nicked the 6 on the way by.
She did. That's where my
She
eyes
did
weren't so
nick the
great. I
6.
missed that one.
Yeah. She just barely, like that 6, like just moved by wind. And good on Brittany. Karen did not see it. Brittany gave her that foul. She knew she did it.
Thank you, Grant. I feel like Steph and I have done a pretty good job this weekend.
You know what? It's been amazing this weekend. Ben and I have had it pretty easy. NAPT invited Alain Robideau to come sit in. And just a little tidbit, Alain is one of Karen Corr's snooker idols. And he has sat in for a lot of these matches, and he has done a fantastic job. So Ben and I have had it kind of easy. We've been kind of just trading in and out, taking turns. A lot of the ladies have sat in and done some guest commentary. So we've been fairly spoiled this event.
And spoiled with the level of play. The standard has just been unreal with how good these ladies have played all weekend.
Guys, we are here with Brittany Bryant and Karen frickin' Corr.
How cool is this? This is cool.
Yeah, so cool.
Got the best seat in the house all weekend. So very nice shot by Karen there to draw back, get shape on this 5. 6 is nice and available by the side pocket. So all she really had to do was pot that 5. She's looking in great shape to put the first game on the board. And we have quite the rail watching this match, which is even more impressive that the spectators have been just absolutely great. There's easily 40 people sitting in to watch this match.
Yeah.
They're all crowded around.
True fans of the game.
And they've been very
And
respectful to both players.
Yes.
They're clapping for both players, even though they may have a favorite.
You know what, though? It's really easy to kind of have to pick and choose your favorite player. All these ladies are super fantastic on the table and off the table. Super approachable. You can have personal conversations with them, pool conversations with them. So really easy to be in this room.
as you could hear from the clapping there, although I'm sure most of this room is pulling for the Canadian girl. But they're still cheering for Karen as well.
Yeah.
Romeo, yeah, that would be super cool if Elaine Robideau would come to Calgary, do snooker clinic. I'm sure he would if he can fit it into his schedule. I know he's been to our neck of the woods a few times. He was in Edmonton a couple years ago. He said probably more than a couple years ago, more like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But super stand-up guy.
Oh my gosh, so nice.
His knowledge is through the roof. I don't think he
Sorry.
made a bad call all weekend.
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of like starstruck. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself because Ellen has been so great. The staff, the tournament organizers, the players. I just love this room. I'm just so happy to be alive. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good day to be alive.
Sure is.
Good break by Brittany there.
What a great way to spend a weekend. Just wake up, come and watch these pro ladies play. Wake up on a Sunday and come to a Karen and Brittany match. First
So
thing,
spoiled.
Sit, have coffee, watch Brittany and Karen just battle it out live.
So spoiled.
6 feet away from us.
And I had a really good feeling that match this morning was going to be a preview of the final, and sure enough,
I think
here we
everybody
are
kind of
again.
had that feeling.
Oh yeah, she is catching a bit of a gear because she's starting to pot very well. She didn't want that cue ball to be that close to the side, but it doesn't really matter that it was that close. All that matters is it didn't go in the side.
That's
so
right.
I heard about that, Chris, and then actually he twisted his ankle celebrating after. He said he sprained his ankle. So he may have over-celebrated after he won the Medicine Hat tourney, but congrats to Mr. Spence if you are still tuned in, sir. Never a doubt in my mind. One of the best 8-ball players I know.
Thanks, Krista. It has been a pleasure to be here. And hopefully we'll be back for the next one.
We would absolutely love to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicholas, the 10 is meant to sit like that after every break. Even if you racked with the wooden triangle, if all the balls are touching, frozen together like they're supposed to be, that 10 shouldn't move at all, unless it gets kicked by another ball. But I have noticed that the 8 and 9 have been in the exact same spot, so they are racking in a particular way. Brittany probably wanted a little more angle on this 7, but I think she'll be okay.
I'm pretty sure she'll be okay.
Yeah, the way she's been potting and moving this cue ball has been absolutely amazing.
Hi, Paul. Welcome home. Thanks for tuning in again. It's really hard to get anything done on a weekend like this. The pool has been just fantastic.
They did play earlier today.
Yes,
They
this was the
played-
first match today.
They played in the A-side semifinals, and Karen won, and Brittany had to take the long route back to the final.
Yes. And it's been a battle today. She got through,
Oh, she's overhit this by quite a bit. And that
sucked it back too much.
side pocket came into play. Yeah, she overstruck that by quite a bit. Let's see if she tries to pot this in the upper right, or if she tries to find a safety here.
Yeah, she's been hitting the ball good. I think she hit that one a little too good.
Thank you, Sylvan. See you in Nanaimo, sir. And there is a 30-second shot clock. So these girls don't have a whole lot of time to make decisions. And she's eyeing up like this 9 might pass the 10 in the upper left. So she'll roll it in if it does go. She was playing the safe, and it looks like she's played it pretty well. Didn't quite get the 10 to cover.
Yeah, didn't get perfect on her safe, but I think she's still okay.
She
Left
hasn't
a tough
sold out.
shot.
Let's see if Karen goes for the bank here. She doesn't usually go for these shots. Usually she plays safe, but she's calling the bank. She's going to play this cue ball 2 way behind the 10. Connor watching from Ireland, cheering on your hometown.
Hey, Ireland. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheering on the hometown girl. Karen Core is from Ireland.
Nailed it.
Ah, what a great shot. She's over on the cue ball here, but I don't see it being too much of a problem with how good she pots. This for a 2-0 lead.
Okay, hoping to see Brittany to bear down here.
If any of you out there were wondering from before, I know there were a few questions about the shaft that Karen is playing with. It is called keel wood.
I had somebody actually say that on here, but I wasn't sure, so I wasn't going to confirm it. But you asked her?
I did ask her. She said keel wood. She wasn't 100% sure on the pronunciation, but it's not carbon fiber.
Yeah, no, when they were writing it up there, I think it was spelt K-E-I-L wood. All one word.
So most likely pronounced keel wood.
Most likely.
It's kind of like a walnut color.
Yeah, it's very dark brown.
Thank you guys. We really appreciate all the nice comments. I know. It's funny because when I watch pool, I do that. I like watch one rack and then I like scroll through and then I come back and I'm like, are they breaking? So keep clicking that share button, guys. Keep sharing that with your friends and family and any pool groups. Thank you, Temple of Pool.
Just want to mention too, guys, we are streaming to YouTube as well. So if you have friends and family who do not have Facebook, they can watch on YouTube. Just search for Q Sports Live, turn your notifications on there, and you'll get an email every time we go live.
Great break by Karen there.
Makes it super easy to watch on your big screen. So you can hear Ben and I on your surround sound. That's always a treat.
She made both balls in the side there. That was a great break. But she's going to have to cut this one in the side and let that cue ball loose a little bit here. Yeah, Ryan, I actually originally thought it might be Lakewood because I was thinking about the shaft that you play with.
It is a little bit darker, though.
Shared to 58 pool sites. Good job, Mr. Epp.
Way to try and get yourself banned.
How come not 59?
What happened to the other two?
Yeah. 60. 60 seems like a nice round number. Okay, here we go. Let's see what she does with this cue ball.
Looks like she's cutting it in the side.
Spears it in. And she does have a cut in the side, but it is very thin. Well, let's see how she plays this shot. This could be
a repeat of the last shot.
Yeah, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. So we'll see if she plays this with just a little bit of outside spin and maybe try to pick the window between the 4-3.
No, just undercut it slightly.
Well, this is big for Brittany, although she is jacked up over the 3, which is going to make this a little tougher, but she shoots really well over top of a ball.
That shot's got Karen talking to herself.
Yeah, Facebook jail for Mr. Ryan Epp for sure. For sure. So the problem with this shot is that it's going to be very difficult to avoid the 8, 10, 9 coming around to get on the 3.
Right.
She really has to force some spin here.
She
chose to try to get the window, but she's full ball hooked on the 10.
Yes.
I think we'll see her reach for the short cue here and jump at this.
Brittany has already used her extension, so she's going to have to do it fast here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure she's really keeping that in mind. She's already took too long. She's going to have to kick at this fairly quick. She's going to go 3 rails. She's already made a fantastic shot like this today, so.
She's called the top left pocket.
She's going to have to bend it. Watch this cue ball bend off the first rail. Just like that. Great hit.
Good contact.
No love. No love to be had on that hit.
Karen's just taking a look at that 4, where she needs to be.
That was kind of a funny angle here where she had to play this with a lot of inside English in order to avoid the 9 being in the way. And with the distance between the cue ball and the 3, playing this with inside English can be very tricky. So she chose to play it with a lot and come around.
Great shot.
That was a
came right around. Just missed that 4.
Absolutely fabulous shot she played there. Oh, unfortunately, Paul, you'll have to put up with me instead of Val. This is Ben Francis here sitting next to Miss Stephanie Toy. No problem, Paul. No offense taken, sir. I like a lady's voice on the commentary as well, so no offense taken. Ryan says ball's getting banned. Ryan, I think you need to put a few stickers in an envelope and send them to Paul.
Yeah, Paul's been waiting for stickers.
I believe we told him a few months back that we were going to do that for him, and we never did, so maybe we can arrange that. Yeah, this is as high as my voice goes, Jim.
Putting low bottom right on this. She's digging deep on this one.
Oh, she didn't get the greatest of rub on there. This is sort of like the shot that Brittany had before, but a much steeper cut. I would expect her to cut this in the upper right and go 3 rails for shape on the 10 in the upper left. I'm not sure rolling this in is a great option. It makes the cut a lot tougher. Postal strike. It is a postal strike right now in Calgary. That is correct.
I think that's over.
Is it over now?
I think it is
over.
Okay.
Then you have no excuse, Ryan. Oh, she went with the slow roll.
She did.
She's happy taking the steeper cut on the 10, which is fine. But with her style of game, I fully expected her to just go around. CSL mailroom is closed. You guys are funny.
The looks aren't everything.
Okay, this for a 3-0 lead.
Nice cut, nice cut.
In the heart. Brittany's really got her work cut out for her now.
Yeah, Brittany's going to have to bear down here. She's going to play safe. She needs to, like, lock it up.
She needs to come with a big break here.
So the ladies are breaking with the turtle rack template rack, if you have noticed. Guys, I have acquired a couple of these. I cannot wait to try them out. They're very affordable. I know that some people have been getting them from Pool Dog. It is $13 American for the 8-9 rack, plus an ultimate rack, which is the $13 American for the 9-10 rack. And you get the 8-9-10 ultimate rack for $13 plus shipping. I have seen pretty much every break, unless you're Brittany, with the 10 balls stuck right in the middle of that circle. And I have yet to see this entire weekend anybody having to pick up a ball to remove the rack.
Not one. Not
I have
one.
yet to see it.
in probably 1,000 breaks, there hasn't been one,
Yeah.
which is just awesome.
So I can't wait to try this rack out.
She missed the side balls there.
She did.
Jennifer, I believe that pattern racking is sort of okay because the rules are the 1 at the front, the 10 in the middle, and the 2, 3 in the corner. So.
And
only
Chris
leaves
Rogers, the
6
tournament
balls.
director, is sitting beside us here, and he's okay with the pattern racking. There is no rule against pattern racking in the NAPT.
And it's hard to pattern rack because there's only 6 balls that you can move around.
That's right.
Do not allow pattern racking eyes.
So that is an NAPT rule. BCA does not allow pattern racking, but as the tournament director here, Chris has allowed pattern racking just because, like Ben said, there is not many balls that you can move around.
Okay, so maybe 1 ball has been marked to lift the 10. Those are pretty good odds. 1 ball in
Right.
800 to 1,000 breaks over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I honestly, when I
Oh, she really let loose on that
fired
break.
that one in, yeah.
I think the reason she did that was to try to warm up her arm a little and get her confidence going. If she had speared that ball in,
Yeah, confidence is so key in this game.
and to be honest, I think win or lose here, Brittany will be very, very impressed with her play this weekend, as I have.
Very smart shot here by
She got
Karen.
away with it, double
Yeah.
kissing it like that. She wasn't trying to double kiss it. I don't think that'll pass the
No,
4.
the 1 ball does not pass by the 4.
And it won't go off the 4 on the side, so Brittany is going to have to try to find a safe here, possibly thinning the left side of the 1, trying to go between the 10-8 and use the 8 for cover.
No, not necessarily, Jim. I'm kind of glad that you ordered those. I was thinking that I should have got in with you on that order because I don't get the ultimate rack. I just got the 910.
So you got a good
And
line.
I pretty much paid the same price as you did, so you're getting a better deal, but
You've got a great line here. Does the 1 pass the 7?
it is tight. I think it might.
I think
She's got to hit it perfect.
I think it does, but yeah, like you say, you would have to hit it perfect and cheat the pocket a little. Grant, I'm not sure if she won the last NAPT event, but she won the WPBA event last week.
In Tennessee.
In
That was
Tennessee, in
Janet
Bristol.
Atwell's Blue Emo event in Bristol, Tennessee.
Did she win the last NAPT?
Can't remember the last NAPT.
No, I don't think.
Oh, that was Chicago.
And that was a men's event. And the one before that was won by Allison. This is going behind the 9 ball.
Uh-oh.
Is it going far enough that she can see the 4 on the side? I think she can. I think she got away with that. She did not want to be behind that 9. She wanted to be above the 9, and I think she's gotten away with this.
I don't think she can. I don't think she can pot that 4.
Did she win the Desert Classic in Vegas? Maybe that was the last NAPT event. I believe maybe she did win that
I don't know.
event.
My events are so mixed up.
Yeah, there's too many for me to keep track.
She did have that 4.
Yeah, she got away with that. Okay, so she did win the Las Vegas event. Very good memorizing there, Grant Zemp. Very good. She is a beast, that is for sure.
Yeah. Regardless, I mean, we all know that Brittany's a beast. Both these ladies.
She's something like 13 or 14-time Canadian champion. 2-time world champion, I believe. She's won pretty much everything there is to win in this game. She's got her hands full here with Karen. I'm telling you, Karen is looking like she's on a mission.
Yeah. Nothing but business.
She's played very, very steady all weekend. I really haven't seen her make more
like
than
a machine. And she's playing apparently with quite a bit of pain. She's had a lot of back problems. She originally was not going to make this event. She had told Veronique Menard, who is on the board, that she was not going to make it. Her back is just too sore. Veronique worked some magic and enticed her and begged her and
told her Elaine Robideau was going to be here.
told her Elaine Robideau was going to be here.
So she
and
couldn't
like
miss
I
it.
said, Elaine is one of Karen's snooker idols, so she just could not say no. And it looks like her presence is going to get paid off as far as she's playing now.
She'll be happy she came, for sure. Well worth the time and the pain, I would say. For a $3,000 payday is not bad.
Yeah.
It's not as much as these ladies deserve to make, but it's still not bad.
$3,100 first prize in American dollars, people. It's a big paycheck.
And she's in full command of this match, and she's breaking up 4-0. So Brittany really has her work cut out for her. But as I was saying before, Brittany should not be disappointed, win or lose here. She's had a fantastic
but
event.
I'm not quite ready to call it a night either, so
No,
I'd really love to see a second set.
At least a close first set. I don't want to see Karen run away with it, right?
Yeah, I'm not quite ready. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Trevor, no, that is a keel wood shaft. So it is wood. It's not carbon fiber. But on the screen, it does look to be a little black. So I can see how you guys can make that mistake. Whatever it is, it works.
It is working great.
But I'm pretty sure she could play with a broom. Player of her talent and her caliber could pretty much make any cue do the job.
Just a quick shout out, guys, to the NAPT and Chris Rogers here. They run one hell of a tournament. Let me tell you, it runs smoothly every time. And if anybody is looking to get in on an NAPT event, please go to their website, playnapt.com. Excuse me, playnapt.com. All of the information that you need is there for all the regions and the events and the stops. They do also have a new division open to men as well, so they're really working hard to get that one up and running. So make sure you get in contact with them. Send them an email if the information is not there or you can't find it. They will get back to you. They're really trying to do some great things for the game. So,
if nothing else, just send them an email and thank them for all the hard work that they put
Absolutely.
in trying to build this game.
And while you're doing it, if you tell them that you appreciate having us here, that wouldn't hurt us either.
Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. I saw your post about Frenchie earlier, and it was very heartfelt.
Absolutely.
I didn't know Frenchie very well, but I met him twice, and he seemed like such a great person. He touched a lot of lives, and
You know, you can tell a lot by a person by the feedback that everybody gives about them. And I feel like he is just over the top because everybody was just so in love with that man. So we're very sorry for your loss. I know that you guys were close. And congratulations to Stan Taranjo, who won the first Memorial Cup in his memory. I'm sure that Frenchie would not like it any other way.
oh
Wow.
she is
Wow.
on a mission, on
Yeah.
an absolute mission to run away with this.
Karen's taking names. Get in line, folks. She'll take you down too.
The cue she's shooting with, I'm not sure, but the shaft is called keel wood. Nice shot there. She kept that very simple. Just play the stop shot and take the shot in the side on the 4. Very smart shot. She can roll this in and shoot the 5 in the lower left, and there's nothing really stopping her from going up 5-0 here. Coming up a little short here. But with her potting abilities, I don't see it really being a problem. She'll dice this in. She doesn't have to do too much with the cue ball other than avoiding the scratch in the side, so with that 7 nice and available, she can make this work. in the heart, of course, in the heart. You know, and I'm sure Brittany is actually enjoying this as much as she'd rather be the one at the table potting these balls. This is equally as fun to watch for Brittany. She's the kind of player that she doesn't mind losing if the opponent puts on a clinic.
Yeah. And these ladies have so much respect for each other.
Absolutely. And they've battled lots. I'm sure
Yeah.
they've played at least 10 times. But she came up a little short there again, so she's going to have to come with another good shot.
Yeah, it seems like she's just kind of under-hitting a little bit.
You know, Jim, Karen did not watch any of that match, and that is a very good point to be made, is never watch your opponent before you play them. It can just plant little seeds in your head, and you should not be worried about how they're going to play, only how you're going to play.
A nice shot by Karen, but she ended up right on the rail here. She's like just a sliver by maybe 1/8 of an inch off the rail here.
Thank you, Brian. We appreciate that a lot.
I would really appreciate that, Brian. I mean, I really love these events. I kind of feel like I'm on repeat because I'm just having such a great time this weekend.
Absolutely. Bill, the shaft is called Keelwood. A little rub on the 10. Good shot, but she's going to need to come with another good shot here. I fully expect her to pot this.
She really hasn't missed much.
But she's going to need to keep to her fundamentals here and really keep her head still, keep her arms still, stay down on the ball. Karen's like a honey badger. Yeah, we know what that means, Scott.
Like a honey badger. Sweet but destructive.
Looks like she's missed it.
Oh! Use the whole pocket on that one.
I thought she missed it. I thought she missed it.
So, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. Brittany's just going to take her break.
Very
See if
smart
she
move.
can mentally just reassess, refocus.
Not only that, but try to slow down Karen because she
Yeah.
is looking at
Yeah.
just running
She is
away
on a
with
heater.
this.
Let's take a few minutes.
So I'll take a couple minutes to thank a few of our advertisers and sponsors. SureShotBilliardsSite.com. You go to their website, use the promo code CSLPool. You'll get 10% discount. Great aiming tool, fits on your shaft. It'll sort of show you if you're twisting your wrist, or it has a few different aiming points on it that are very helpful. Nick's Q Innovation out of Calgary, Alberta. He is doing the finest work I've ever seen at a very fair price. Big supporter of CSL as well as a handful of Calgary pool players that he sponsors, including myself,
Steven, Joe,
Eric,
does a
myself.
jam-up job.
So give him a call. Even if you're not in the Calgary or Alberta area, you can ship it to him. He'll do the work. He'll ship it back at a super fair price. Guarantee he'll put a lot of love into it. Jam Up Apparel. If you go to jamupapparel.com, you can find some CSL gear. There's a tab on the upper right side of the screen. And if you send a message to the CSL page, we can give you a discount code. You can get 15% off, but that is limited availability. There are only about 13 or 14 of those discount codes left. So if you want in on that, definitely don't wait around. Those
Get it
won't
while it's
last
hot,
long.
guys.
Bob Danielson Custom Cues, doing custom cue design, cue repairs and maintenance. He has a variety of exotic woods to choose from. And it is the home of the Sweet Spot 360-degree low deflection shaft, the SS360. You'll hear me ranting and raving about this all the time, like I'm on
Oh my God,
repeat.
he won't stop talking about it.
Broken
It's
record.
So tiring.
It's just the greatest thing since sliced bread.
It has brought your game up a level. I don't know if it's coincidence or if it's the shaft, but something happened a couple months ago.
Something happened. I'm gonna chalk that one up to the shaft. Bob is making some awesome custom shafts that just hit amazing. So check them out, www.bdcuesandcomics.com. And one of our biggest supporters since day one has been Prevail Handcrafted Cues. That's Jerry and Wenda Pepin. They are from Cochrane, Alberta. You can look them up on Facebook, Prevail Handcrafted Cues.
This is one of the jumpers that all the guys and Grant and Ryan have been raving about. They created that catapult jumper. This is Ryan's main playing cue. He plays with a Prevail. And Jerry does absolutely a fantastic job as well.
He does just the greatest work at a super fair price too, I may add. And as always, guys, donations are always appreciated. You can send through email transfer, qsportslive@gmail.com, or you can use our GoFundMe. That's gofundme.com/qsportslive. We appreciate all the support. This helps us keep making it out to these fantastic events and bringing you guys this great coverage.
Due to popular belief, or contrary to popular belief, we are not millionaires. So
not yet.
Unfortunately, I buy my ticket every week, and you'd think that these guys could throw me a T-shirt or something, but geez, come on, how many years? But thank you guys for all your support, nevertheless, regardless of it is in form of monies or shares, likes, word of mouth recommendations, little notes to the events that we are at. Absolutely, guys, if you are not able to donate monetarily, just send a quick note to the organizers of the events. Just tell them how much you appreciate us having us here at these events. And hopefully they'll have us back.
We really appreciate all the support, guys.
Absolutely.
You guys are the best fans in the world. And we are nothing without you guys. I mean, it would just be Steph and I sitting here talking to each other, so which we would probably do anyway.
We would probably do that anyway, but
it wouldn't be nearly as much fun without having you guys to chit-chat and banter back and forth with.
And making fun of Ben is just not as fun with nobody listening.
And it's too easy.
And hear how witty I am.
So keep clicking that share button, guys.
Okay.
Share it with your family, friends, pool groups.
Here we go. Game on.
They did do the draw for the queue. Did you happen to hear who won the queue?
I didn't. I didn't hear who won the queue. I think I can find out probably.
Yeah, we could probably find out from someone. Really good break there. She got perfect shape on this one ball.
Okay, guys, so the winner of that queue was a Sandra Bedard.
Local gal.
Apparently she is local.
So absolutely great break by Brittany there. She got her patented shot in the left-hand side pocket on the one ball. Made a good shot on the one, a good shot on the two. She's got a nice angle on this three. A little low left English to draw off that side rail for the four in the right-hand side. She's gotta watch the pocket over there. That was much closer than she thought she would be.
Yeah, that was a clincher. I saw Brittany tighten up on that one, held her breath.
Oh, Teresa. Stephanie chimes in plenty, don't you worry. And she actually was chiming in over my shoulder, so giggling at all the comments.
Yeah. I like to get my digs in.
Oh, she didn't want to rub the 8. Look out. Oh, she got away with it.
Gave Karen a little wave. She knows that she got fortunate there.
Yeah, the hand up in apology. On the 16th, I believe, we are already booked, Milo. So maybe you can give a shout out for us to the tournament director, and possibly we can make it down there next year or for their next event. I believe we'll be in Nanaimo, BC that weekend for the CCS Vancouver Island Championships. She might need a little tickle on that ball, and she didn't get the rub she wanted. Now, even if she can pot this 7, she's running that cue ball away from shape on the 8.
Right, she's going left.
I got that right, Teresa. I don't take anything personally. I can dish it and I can take it. You better believe it.
Thank you, Vanessa. So if you guys are interested in looking at the draws are posted on playnapt.com. It is not a live draw, but it is updated after every round.
And you can see how this tournament unfolded to where it is at now.
What a great field.
She's going to play safe here, I believe, thinning this 7 and trying to send the cue ball behind the 8-9. Now she's changed her mind again. She is going to try to pot this. She's really got to watch what she does with this cue ball. She's overcut it. That
just rattled it.
Could be the beginning of the end.
I'm heartbroken.
Thank you, Ralph. We really appreciate that.
Thanks, Ralph. Karen's called the extension.
She's gonna make sure here that she gets proper angle on this 8 ball to get herself on the hill up 6-0.
Yeah, if I'm Karen here, I'm really looking to close this out because you don't want somebody like Brittany catching a gear.
Well, and somebody mentioned during the last match that Brittany comes back with the best of them. She never gives up.
No, she is a great grinder.
Which is very important in this game, to never say die, because some funny things happen. So there you go, Milo. Maybe you can tell Curtis Holden about how we are the best stream out there. We're the biggest in North America. We have the most followers, the best followers.
We're just gonna try and keep building.
And we are not slowing down. We're super busy. Mr. Dempsey, appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Yes, James, thank you. Keelwood.
That is the shaft Karen is playing with. Keelwood seems to work pretty well.
Well, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the driver as well. It's not all in the shaft.
Definitely not. She is such a fantastic player. This has been a real treat to be able to watch her live. Because believe me, I've been watching a lot of her matches through my pool playing career. Henry, we are in Nanaimo, BC in 2 weeks from now. Streaming the CCS Vancouver Island Championships in Nanaimo. That'll be 8-ball, 9-ball singles, 8-ball teams, Scotch doubles, 8-ball. So tune in, 2 weeks time. We got the most handsome followers too, yeah. Mine is, of course, Chris Dempsey. Just kidding, buddy. Oh, the 2-ball kissed the 6, so she didn't make a ball here. Brittany's
try break.
Brittany definitely has to win this game, otherwise this is going to be over.
I feel like Brittany's losing a little bit of confidence here.
Well, she's definitely probably thinking this is all but over, but it's never over.
But Brittany grinds with the best of them. Like, I've seen her come back, you know, 4 straight to make it hill just over this weekend. I think we may actually see her change gears and play just a little bit safer.
I was actually thinking the opposite, where she might just let it go here.
Maybe. Got nothing to lose, really.
Which is what I tend to do in these situations. I'll really just speed it up and try to make it work. BJ, yeah, we were talking about you too. Yeah, of course. And those are the dates down there that Mr. Ryan Epp posted, November 14th to 18th. CCS Vancouver Island Championships, Nanaimo, BC.
Boys trip.
That's going to be a fun one. A boys trip and Shannon.
Oh, yeah.
Shannon's going to run CompuSport.
That's right. Forgot about that.
But I'm excited I get to play in that event, so that should be a lot of fun.
Ben's been so itchy all weekend.
Well,
Ladies event, not able to play, and then you were in Texas, you weren't able to play in that one.
And these tables just play so good, and this is such a
And
nice
just watching
room.
great pool.
I've been, to be honest, I haven't even cared that I didn't get to play. I've been having so much fun watching. It's been very enjoyable. Let's see, I kind of thought she would play the kick safe here, but she's calling it in, so she must be going at this at a pretty good pace.
Oh, wow.
Wow. She figured, well, I'm up 6-0. I might as well just try to kick it in.
Yeah.
TV shot.
Just might as well do something amazing.
Yeah, Brian, actually, we usually do have a pan of the room, but unfortunately,
We can only afford one of those cameras right now.
yeah, we didn't have our full setup here, so they had the pan tilt zoom in Niagara Falls, but usually we would do a look of the venue. But if you go on Denise Belanger's Facebook, she did do a little tour of the room. Well, thank you, Brian. We appreciate that.
This room is amazing, guys. They have a second floor that has the virtual golf. They have a couple of tables upstairs, a couple of 9-foot tables upstairs, plus 21 tables in total throughout the room, a couple of Valley bar boxes, 2 full-service bars. They are connected to a shopping mall, like a retail shopping mall, so in between matches, the girls have been able to go do some retail therapy in between, get a few groceries. The staff, the service, the menu is amazing here. The food, oh my gosh.
Oh, what a great effort.
Wow.
What a great effort that was, yeah.
But the stuff and the food has been amazing and very reasonably priced. And we're talking like gourmet food.
It's been so good. We were spoiled this
Like
weekend.
panini press wraps and the bites and the munchies. Fantastic. And the
Pizza.
owner here is such a nice guy.
And he's actually a pretty good player himself, so he's done this room up very well.
And they've got electronic dartboards. Guys, they have a pro for everything here. They've got a pro pool player that is available here. They've got a pro dart player and a dart and a
pro
golf pro. All in-house.
Canadian Tour.
PGA.
Yeah,
I think his
CPGA.
Oh, CPGA?
Canadian
I thought I just saw
Pro Golf
PGA.
Association, yeah.
But anyways, this room is amazing.
Looks like she's getting safe here. All right.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice shot. Very nice shot there.
So if you guys are ever in the Montreal area, we're on the south end. Saint Jean Rue Richelieu is where we're at.
Saint Jean sur Richelieu. Thank you, Rick.
Ben's French is c'est magnifique this weekend.
Come a long way, I tell ya. Never thought I'd see the day. So she's just gonna nudge this to the rail.
Wow.
Which is a fantastic shot.
Oh my goodness.
Chris, the house pro here, is Mr. Danny Nguyen.
A little lightening of the crowd. Maybe that'll loosen Brittany up a little bit.
Hopefully. She's got nothing to lose here. She's had a fantastic weekend. I'm super proud of her. She's played awesome.
If you haven't guessed, Brittany is one of Ben's favorites.
Oh, yeah. She's my favorite ladies Canadian player. She's super accomplished.
I don't even know if the Canadian part is necessary. I think that Brittany is just Ben's favorite female player.
I just love her style of game.
Yeah.
Her style of game is just so great. So Karen's actually, she tapped her cue on the table in respect of the shot that Brittany played, and now she's called a ref on herself.
You guys, I
Which is
am
awesome.
telling you, I cannot say enough great things about these ladies. They are just so respectful, and they have so much respect for each other as players. Off the table, they are all friends.
It's not Danny Hewitt, it's Danny Newen. Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
How about that for a way to finish this final off? How impressive was that shot?
And did you see, like, Karen's got this huge smile on her face, and she's like, she gives the old hand wave, no big deal. She
Oh,
says, no big deal.
That was super, super impressive, you guys. We don't have the replay, but as soon as we shut down the stream, you guys can go back and watch. It's at the 55-minute mark. You're going to want to go watch that one again.
Guys, I'm just
What
so
a
in love with this
shot.
game right now.
What a shot. After such a nice safety shot from Brittany.
Like, Brittany had that on lockdown.
Yeah, Brittany played such a good shot.
If you are not Karen Core, you are not getting out of that safety.
Wow. That was absolutely fantastic. That's the best shot you'll see in a long time.
Yeah, Karen has just hit kill mode.
Lisa, Efren is clapping somewhere. I guarantee it, you guys. And these two balls to win the first NAPT Canadian event.
It does not look like we are going to get a second set, guys.
And Brittany's got a little
Unfortunately.
smile on her face like she's fine with this.
Brittany just got up from her seat while Karen was in her backstroke, and they kind of looked at each other. Brittany was giving it to her. Wow, what a great show.
Karen Carr winning the first ever NAPT Canadian event at Dooley's. Brittany Bryant, second place, maybe our favorite Canadian of all time. That 3-ball was worth the price of admission, just let alone. So I want to thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank Dooley's especially for hosting this. And truly making us the North American Pool Tour, which we are. And we cannot wait to come back, we hope. Let's all try for that. We will be playing next year. What else do we want to do, Adrian?
We gotta get the trophy.
Yeah, we'll try to get Karen to come on.
We got a trophy.
We'll see if we can get her to say a few words. We'll give her a minute here. They're going to do a
Come on, Elvis in the room.
trophy celebration first. Presentation, I should say. Trophy presentation. See if I can pan this out just a little bit for you guys.
I don't know if anybody in the world would be able to do that.
Yeah? Where do you want us?
Thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate all the nice comments. You guys are the best fans in the world.
Stick around, guys. We're just doing a trophy presentation here. A couple of pictures with the winner.
She's got a smile that's going to last for days.
I want to thank all of you guys for coming.
Very nice trophy, absolutely.
It's been a great weekend. One of the best places I have ever been to in my life. One of the best crowds I've ever been with in my life. I'm so glad. I'm so sorry that I do not have French. If we come back next year, maybe we will find. Oh yeah,
Chris says he's going to learn French for next year.
Sounds like the NAPT will be back in this room. We have heard nothing but fantastic feedback about this venue.
And do not go home. Stick around. Have fun. Shake hands. The players are not going anywhere. They will be glad to sign autographs and say hi or whatever. So let's have fun. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Chris. Great tournament as usual.
So we'll stick around for a minute here, see if we can get Karen to say a few quick words.
Yeah, Karen's just kind of, collecting her congratulations.
So we'll give her about 5 minutes and see if she wants to come on the mic. If not, we'll do a little sign off and say goodnight to you all. But we'll give her about 5 minutes, see if I can flag her over here. But she's just getting hugs all around and congratulations.
While we have a minute, guys, I just want to give another shout out to Dooley's. What a fantastic place. If you are in Montreal or in the area, we are on the south end, Saint Jean sur Richelieu. The Dooley's here, absolutely fantastic. They would love to see you. Make sure you let them know that you heard about them from the CSL stream. Maybe they will invite us back to the next event. Also, just another quick shout out to the NAPT. What a fantastic event they run. Chris Rogers is the most fantastic tournament director. The organizers, the NAPT board headed by Adrienne Beach, did a fantastic job. Everything was so organized, ran like clockwork. So, with that being said, if you are interested in playing in an NAPT event, make sure you go to their website, playnapt.com. Check out the information there, all the regions, the divisions, where they're stopping next. All the information is there. If you don't find your information, please shoot them a message. Let them know that you heard from CSL, that they have a fantastic event plan going forward.
Absolutely, guys.
And also, if you can shoot them a quick message and let them know how much you loved having Ben and I here, we would really appreciate it. We love having to come out to these events. It's absolutely our pleasure to spend time with you guys.
So spoiled.
So spoiled.
We are so spoiled.
Ben and I have been high-fiving each other since Thursday.
This has just been awesome. So these ladies are just taking a bunch of pictures. So we'll give them a couple minutes. I'll see if I can flag Brittany over.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me 1 second.
Words.
I'm just going to go over and tap them on the shoulder and make sure that they know we're waiting.
Perfect.
So 1 second.
Brian, Nanaimo is November 14th to the 18th. That will be our next event. So make sure you guys tune in a little under 2 weeks' time. So just hold off for a minute here, guys. We'll see if we can get a few words from the runner-up, Miss Brittany Bryant. We'll see if she can say a few words, and then we'll see if we can get the champion, Miss Karen Kaur, to say a few words as well. There is a possibility that we will be in Red Deer next weekend for the Remembrance Day 8-ball event from the Corner Pocket in Red Deer. If we are there streaming, then I will be there attempting to defend my title from last year. I managed to win that event out of 77 players. I was sort of planning on spending a weekend at home, but if we do end up going to stream it, I will make my way up there to defend my title. So we'll just hold off for a minute while Brittany gets some more pictures. So it looks like it looks like Brittany will be here in a couple seconds here, just finishing up some pictures. So just hold on, guys. She will come sit in with us. And then I will try to get Karen afterwards. So just hold off. Looks like all these ladies are going to try to squeeze into one picture over there. Until then, you guys can watch the festivities. These ladies are all really, really good friends. Some great pictures, guys. So make sure you take a look on maybe the NAPT website and possibly the Dooley's Saint Jean sur Richelieu Facebook page. You might get to catch some of these great pictures from the weekend here. These ladies have a smile from ear to ear. And just hold off for another maybe a couple minutes here, guys. We'll get Brittany in, and then we'll get Karen in, just to say a few words before we sign off for the weekend. Once again, we'd just like to thank the NAPT for having us, and Dooley's Saint Jean sur Richelieu for having us as well. And a big shout out to Mr. Alain Robideau for sitting in and doing commentary this weekend and giving us his expert opinions. It was a real pleasure to meet him and to sit in and do commentary with him. That'll be one of the highlights of my time with CSL, was sitting in with him this weekend. It was an absolute pleasure.
You don't know when you're gonna. Yeah, it could be in 2 months. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna see with her. Okay. And if she says to me it's okay. Okay.
So just hold off for a moment here, guys. I'll just get Brittany to sit in for a quick few words. Give her thoughts on the match and her tournament. She had a fantastic tournament. Super proud of her. She played absolutely awesome and made all of Canada proud. So you guys can congratulate her when she gets on the mic. And maybe just go to her Facebook page and send her a message and tell her how great she played. I'm sure she'll really appreciate it.
Whatever is easier.
So here she comes, guys, the runner-up, Miss Brittany Bryant.
Other way.
All right, here she is, the runner-up, Miss Brittany Bryant.
Oh, hello, everyone.
I want to start by saying congratulations.
Thank you.
You fought
Thank you.
super hard all weekend, and you're an absolute pleasure to watch.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And a
Thank
super
you.
class act. Great sport. And I'm super proud of how you played this weekend.
Thanks, Ben. It definitely was a grind, that's for sure. But it was a pleasure to be here at Dooley's. What an amazing establishment, honestly. Like, the place is great, the food's great, the staff's even better. Elvis, he's a great sport to support the women's pool in Canada, so I'm just shout out to him for doing this, and hopefully we get back here next year, you know, and maybe I can get her again.
Absolutely.
But no, Karen played great. The beginning, it's, you know, I missed my opportunities, and that's the way it goes. She's going to feed off of it, and rolls are going to go her way, but I also didn't make good decisions, so I don't expect good things to happen to me.
You still played great, and she came with a few fantastic shots
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
So I didn't feel like there was a whole lot you could do to change the outcome, but maybe like you said in the first couple games, because
Yeah.
she did feed off it, and she started to run away with it. So.
Right. There was a couple opportunities, I think, early in the set. I think the second game to go 1-1 was a big one.
Yeah.
You know, I was on a break and run, and I believe I missed the 7.
I got funny on the 9 ball and played it safe, and then she banked it in.
That was it. Yeah.
And then made a
that
great
one too.
shot on the 10 in the side as well.
Got super lazy. I kept telling myself, like, just make sure to get an opportunity to shoot the 9 because I drew it back way too much. And anyways, I just got super lazy there.
You
And
still played.
That happens.
You still played fantastic.
Thank you, man.
And one match doesn't decide your tournament fate, so you're allowed to have one bad match. You're human.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay with the loss. I truly am. You know, she played great, and every time I play her, I learn something. So that's the main thing as well. So I'm going to take a lot from it and come back and, you know, hopefully work on some of the things that I learned from it. And yeah.
Well, it was great having you, and you're always so much fun to watch.
Oh, thanks, man.
And thanks for sitting in for a few words.
Yeah, of course. And thank you, everyone, for the congratulations messages. You know, appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting the live stream. These guys are awesome. They put as much hours as us in. And Ben, Steph, they've done a great job commentating. Or you guys have. I'm just talking to them right now. But
Thank you.
I'm a little sleepy, not going to lie. But
Long weekend.
it was a long weekend, a long day. But, you know, when you're playing pool, you can't really complain too much, right?
Definitely
It's better
not.
than 9 to 5.
Doing what you love and doing it exceptionally well. So
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, thanks again for sure, and the kind words, of course.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else? Do you want to get Karen in here?
We'll see if we can get Karen in here for a few words as well.
Oh yeah, she'll be in here.
We'll let her
She'll-
finish taking pictures and
Paparazzi's all over her, so she'll come in though. But thanks again, everyone. I hope you guys have a good night. Be safe, and see you soon.
So just hold off for a minute, guys. We'll get Karen here.
Good job, bud. Way to grind it out with us.
There you go. You guys don't need to find the pictures. Look at these. You guys got the best seat in the house to watch the celebrations. So we'll get Karen in here to say a quick few words before we shut it down and sign off. Looks like she's making her way over now. Just a couple more pictures. Oh, you guys got the best view in the house right now. Absolute best view. You guys could probably screenshot a few of these as well if you so choose. So we'll just give Karen a couple more minutes here. And Brittany is an absolute class act. You guys are 100% right. Fantastic player, fantastic person. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. Miss Brittany Bryant. She did Canada proud. Came up a little short in the final, but definitely no shame losing to a player of Karen Kaur's ability. And as she mentioned, she is satisfied with a second place finish here. And I'm sure it's an absolute honor to play Karen Kaur. One of the best players in the game for years. So she's just taking in all the congratulations and all the selfies, and just hold off for a minute here, guys. We'll get her to come in and say a few words. We'll see how many times I can trip over my tongue. Maybe slightly starstruck, so bear with me, guys. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate all the nice words from you guys. We definitely have the best viewers in the world. We really appreciate all you guys tuning in. All the constant support. We love you guys. Looks like Karen's making her way over for a couple quick words. She'll sit in and give you her thoughts.
Oh, she's coming.
We cultivated you. That's right, Bernie. You guys make us what we are. We really appreciate all you guys out there.
Adrian. Yes. Wait. What?
Thank you.
Why don't you let me get one of you and Ben together?
And thanks to Adrian Beach and all the staff and the organizers, the NAPT for having us out. And we definitely hope to be back soon. So Karen has made her way over, so I will mic her up. Just like this. So we can get her thoughts on how she played in the final there and how her weekend went.
That's sure pretty crazy, really, wasn't it?
I feel like
Crazy last game, anyway.
I feel like you played about as good as anyone's played the entire weekend.
Yeah, I was really happy, you know what I mean? I was getting tired, so I was kind of trying to focus on, you know, winning in the one set and not letting it go to two.
Of course.
Brittany's been playing great, and she beat me in the last tournament, and you know, got a lot of confidence in that, and we had a battle earlier on, so fortunately I was able to kind of get control of the table, you know what I mean, quick.
Early,
so,
yeah.
Yeah,
you
missed a couple and managed to finish off, so.
You came out firing, and it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
I've watched you play quite a bit in the last 10 or 12 years that I've been playing, and it's an absolute pleasure to watch you play in person.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, I wasn't coming, and Veronique, like, so, you know, made it possible for me to come a couple of weeks ago. So, you know, I'm delighted to come. I mean, it's a beautiful pool room, and thanks to Dooley's for sponsoring us and the APT for making it all happen and bringing us here this weekend. And thank you guys as well for letting everybody have a chance to see us play this weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you for the words.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And congratulations on winning the first NAPT Canadian event.
Thank you. Hopefully be back to have another go next year. That'd be nice, you know.
We can't wait to have you back.
Yeah, thanks a million for that.
Congratulations.
That's great. Thank you.
I'll let you get back to your pictures and
it's good
hugs
stuff.
And
thanks you guys, all the fans in the comments. Very nice. Bye.
Can I take a picture, Karen, you and Ben? Perfect. Thank you.
thank you. All right, guys, we will shut it down. So I want to give a few more quick thank yous and shouts out to NAPT, all the board members, everyone who puts in all the hard work making this happen. And especially to Dooley's in Saint Jean-sur-Richelieu for having us out here, putting on an absolutely fantastic event in one of the best pool rooms I've ever had the pleasure of being in.
Thank you guys for sticking around. It is absolute mayhem in here. Congratulations going around all over the place. Can't wait till the next one. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully to see you on the next stream.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, guys.